My beloved child, I see into the depths of your heart. Every thought you wrestle with, every burden you carry, and every scar that you hide is visible to me. You may feel overlooked, rejected, or misunderstood by the world, but I want you to know that I never turn my gaze away from you. I understand the pain you endure when you feel forgotten by those who once claimed to love you. Yet even in the silence of others, my love for you remains steady, unchanging, and eternal. You may wonder if your existence matters when it seems like the world passes you by. You might feel tempted to believe that no one cares if you are present or absent. But I say to you, every breath you take is precious to me. Every tear that falls from your eyes is noticed, every sorrow felt, and every silent cry is heard. You are not invisible to me. There is not a moment when I don't walk beside you, even when you believe you are all alone. There are days when you question why life seems harder for you than for others, when you feel weighed down by problems that seem impossible to overcome. I want you to know that the struggles you face are not a sign of my absence, but an opportunity to come closer to me. I am with you, even in the midst of your greatest battles. I have not abandoned you, nor will I ever leave you without hope. In every challenge, I provide the strength and endurance you need to press forward. You may feel like giving up, thinking that nothing you do matters or that your efforts go unnoticed. But I see all that you do, even the smallest acts of kindness and faith. Every step you take toward love, no matter how unnoticed by others, is seen by me. Your love is never wasted, your compassion never overlooked. I take note of every time you choose kindness over anger, patience over frustration, and love over hate. When you feel like you're walking through darkness, unsure of the way ahead, remember that I am your light. I guide your steps, even when you cannot see the path. Though the world around you may seem confusing, filled with uncertainty, I am the one who will bring clarity and direction to your soul. Lean into me, for I am the calm in your storm. I am the peace that surpasses all understanding. There are moments when you may feel angry, even at me, when life doesn't turn out the way you expected, when dreams fall apart, when you feel disappointed and frustrated by the turns life takes. It's easy to question my plan. But I ask you to trust in me, even when you cannot see the full picture. I hold your future in my hands, and it is filled with hope and promise, though you may not see it yet. I know it's hard when others walk away from you, when relationships end, and when people hurt you. It can feel like rejection defines your worth, but I tell you this: your worth is not determined by the acceptance or rejection of others. Your value is rooted in who you are to me, and you are irreplaceable, chosen, and loved. No one else's opinion can change that. The journey you are on may be difficult. You might encounter trials that seem endless, but every trial serves a purpose far greater than you can imagine. It molds you, strengthens your spirit, and draws you closer to me. Do not despise the trials you face, for through them, I am refining you into a reflection of my love and grace. There will be those who doubt you, those who speak against you, and those who try to pull you away from your faith. But I am your constant anchor, your unwavering foundation. When others mock you or question your loyalty to me, stand firm. Remember, their words hold no power over you. I am the one who defines you, and my words of love, strength, and truth are the ones that matter most. It may be tempting to respond in anger when you are hurt or misunderstood, but I call you to a higher path. Respond with love, for love is what will heal the brokenness in the world. It may not always be easy, but it is the way of my heart. When you choose love, even when it's hard, you are walking in my footsteps, and I am with you every step of the way. There are times when you may feel exhausted, worn out by the struggles of life. When the weight of the world seems too heavy to carry, come to me. I am your rest, your comfort, your refuge. In me, you will find the strength to carry on, Don't be afraid to bring your weariness to me, for I will renew you with my peace. Even when you make mistakes, when you stumble and fall, do not turn away in shame. Come to me and I will lift you up. My grace is greater than your failures, and my mercy is deeper than any sin. I do not turn away from you in your weakness. I embrace you with love and restore your soul with compassion. You may have moments of doubt, wondering if I hear your prayers, if I'm listening to your cries. Know that I hear every word. Not a single prayer goes unheard. I may not always answer in the way you expect, but I am always working for your good. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. What you see as delays are often opportunities for deeper growth and faith. I understand the pain of rejection, because I too was rejected by the world. I know what it feels like to be despised, to have your love overlooked, and to be cast aside by those you long to help. But even in the face of rejection, I did not turn away. I kept loving, I kept giving, and I ask the same of you. Do not let the world's rejection make your heart cold. Keep loving, for love is the greatest power in this world. You may feel unworthy of my love at times, but let me assure you, my love is not something you earn. It is freely given, unconditionally, without hesitation. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You are already loved, already accepted, just as you are. Come to me as you are, with all your imperfections, and I will embrace you with open arms. There are times when you may feel forgotten, when it seems like the blessings are flowing to everyone but you. But remember, I have not forgotten you. Your time will come, and the blessings I have for you are greater than you can imagine. Trust in my plan, for it is good. I know the desires of your heart, and I will fulfill them in ways that are far beyond your understanding. When you face struggles, do not be discouraged. Each trial is an opportunity for you to grow, to learn, to become stronger in your faith. I am with you in the midst of every challenge, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you to overcome. There is nothing you face that I have not already overcome. Lean on me, and together we will walk through every storm. My beloved child, you are not alone. You are never alone. I am with you always, even until the end of the age. When the world turns its back on you, I remain. When others forsake you, I stay. I am your constant companion, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Turn to me, and I will be your source of strength, hope, and peace. My beloved child, in the moments when life feels overwhelming, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear, remember that I am your refuge. You do not have to carry the burdens of life on your own. Come to me with your heart open, and I will give you rest. The world may offer solutions that seem enticing, promising quick fixes or fleeting escapes, but true peace can only be found in my presence. It is here, in the quiet stillness of my love, that you will find the strength to rise again. You may feel the pressure to conform to the standards of those around you, to live up to expectations that others place on you, but I remind you, you are not called to be like the world. You are set apart. You are chosen for something greater than the fleeting approval of others. Do not be swayed by the opinions of those who do not see the bigger picture. Instead, set your heart on the eternal, the things that truly matter, and trust in the purpose I have for your life. There will be times when it seems like the voices of doubt and fear are louder than my voice in your heart. In those moments, take a step back and listen closely. My voice is always present, guiding you, but sometimes the noise of the world can drown it out. Seek me in the quiet places, in the moments of stillness, and you will hear me speaking to your soul. I will guide you, even through the darkest valleys, and my light will lead you safely through. You may feel like your past mistakes define you, that the wrong choices you've made will always cast a shadow over your future. But I tell you this, I have already redeemed you. Your past does not determine your worth or your future. In me, you are made new. Every mistake, every failure is an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for transformation. Do not be held captive by guilt or shame. Walk in the freedom that my love offers you. I know there are times when you question your purpose, when you wonder if you are on the right path. Let me assure you, I have placed a unique calling on your life. No one else can fulfill the purpose that I have designed for you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that I am working everything together for your good. Each step you take, even the small ones, are leading you toward the fulfillment of the purpose I have set before you. It can be difficult when you feel overlooked, when it seems like others are being blessed while you are waiting. But know this, your waiting is not in vain. I am preparing you, shaping you, and aligning things in your life in ways you cannot yet see. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. What I have in store for you is greater than anything you could plan for yourself. Do not lose heart in the waiting, for I am with you in every moment. There are days when you may feel discouraged, when the road ahead seems long and the challenges too great. But I am your strength. When you feel weak, I will be your source of power. When you feel like giving up, I will give you the courage to keep going. I do not promise that the road will always be easy, but I do promise that I will never leave you to walk it alone. Lean on me, and I will carry you through every trial. You may feel inadequate at times, like you are not enough. But let me remind you, I created you with purpose and intention. You are enough because you are mine. Do not compare yourself to others or measure your worth by the world's standards. You are loved, valued, and cherished beyond measure. In my eyes, you are precious, and nothing can change that. When life feels uncertain, when you are faced with decisions that seem overwhelming, seek my wisdom. I will guide you in the way you should go. My spirit will lead you, giving you clarity and understanding. Do not be afraid to come to me with your questions, your doubts, and your fears. I'm here to guide you, to comfort you, and to lead you into a life filled with purpose and peace. There may be moments when you feel distant from me, when it seems like I am far away. But know this, I am never far from you. Even in the moments when you feel disconnected, I am still with you, still holding you close. It is in those moments of silence that I am often working the most deeply within you. Do not be discouraged by feelings of distance, for I am always near. You may wonder why certain prayers seem unanswered, why some dreams seem delayed. But I ask you to trust in my plan. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. I see the full picture, and I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't make sense to you in the moment. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when you cannot see it. When you face opposition, when it seems like the world is against you, remember that I am for you. No weapon formed against you will prosper, for I am your protector. Do not fear the plans of the enemy, for I have already won the victory. Stand firm in your faith, and know that I am fighting on your behalf. You are never alone in the battles you face, for I am with you, always. In moments of doubt, when you question your worth, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. I knit you together in your mother's womb, and I know every detail of your being. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are a masterpiece, created with purpose and love. Do not let the lies of the enemy make you forget who you are in me. When others hurt you, when they betray you or speak against you, it is natural to feel anger or resentment. But I call you to a higher standard, to forgive as I have forgiven you. Forgiveness is not about excusing the actions of others, but about freeing your heart from the chains of bitterness. In forgiveness, you find freedom and peace. Trust me to heal the wounds others have caused and allow me to bring restoration to your heart. You may feel like you are not making a difference, like your efforts are in vain. But I see everything you do, and I am using even the smallest acts of kindness, the quiet moments of faithfulness, to accomplish great things. You may not see the full impact of your actions now, but trust that I am working through you in ways beyond your understanding. Every seed you plant, no matter how small, will bear fruit in due time. There are times when you will face rejection, when others may turn away from you or misunderstand your heart. But remember, I was rejected too. The world may not always understand or accept you, but you are accepted by me. And that is what matters most. Do not seek the approval of man, but seek to please me, for my approval is eternal. When you feel like you are walking through a season of loss or grief, know that I am close to the brokenhearted. I am with you in your sorrow, and I will bring comfort to your soul. Your pain is not unnoticed, and your tears are not in vain. I am working even in your grief, bringing healing and hope. Trust that I will bring beauty from the ashes of your pain. My beloved child, you are stronger than you know. The challenges you face may seem insurmountable, but with me, all things are possible. Do not give up. Do not lose hope. I am with you, and I will see you through every trial. You are more than a conqueror, and in me, you have the victory. Hold on to my promises, for they are true, and they will never fail you. There will be days when you feel overwhelmed by the brokenness of the world, when it seems like the darkness is too great. But I remind you, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. You are the light of the world, and through you, my love will shine into the darkest places. Do not be afraid to shine brightly, for I am with you, and my light will guide you. When you are weary, when the battles of life leave you feeling exhausted, come to me. I will renew your strength. I will give you the endurance you need to keep going. You do not have to rely on your own strength, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. Rest in me, and I will lift you up. You may face uncertainty about the future, wondering what lies ahead. But I tell you, I hold your future in my hands. You do not need to fear what tomorrow may bring, for I am already there, preparing the way for you. Trust in my plan, for it is filled with hope and promise. You may not know what the future holds, but you know the one who holds it. My beloved child, I have so much more in store for you. Keep trusting in me, keep walking in faith, and know that I am with you every step of the way. Your journey is just beginning, and I am guiding you into a future filled with my love and blessings. Amen.